But anyway, the Darkman robots, they don't really have the personality, like they don't really have the humanity element that the rest of the Robot Masters do. They kind of look really mechanical in comparison to the Robot Masters. But I always thought they looked a lot like Z-Bots. They always reminded me of Z-Bots. So in the years before I knew they were called the Darkman robots, I used to just call them the Z-Bots, so I didn't know what else to call them. And I know that's my moral failing. But Z-Bots were rad, and if you were a kid in the 90s and you had a bunch, I would have loved to trade with you. This was the days before, what like the new hotness now is like blind bags. Like back in the day, I'm sure there would have been like Z-Bot blind bags. But that's the kind of toy they were. But blind bags hadn't really been invented yet. And probably for the better, because I would have really hated, I think, being a kid and not knowing what I was going to get in a bag before I got it. That's... never mind. Like, adult collectors of blind bag toys, they have ways of telling what's in each bag. Like, I remember a couple years ago, a bunch of the dudes that I hung out with were buying the My Little Pony blind bags. And they knew which was going to be in which bag based on the PVC code on the package. There was a website that they could cross-reference and know which PVC code. So when they went to the store, they just bust out their smartphone. I'll take that, thank you. I gotta fill up the Rush Coil, I think. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to use Rush Coil to get up there and... worth it. But yeah, they bust out their smartphone and they know which blind bags they needed to buy to complete their collection. But little kids that just play with toys, that's kind of cruel, the whole blind bag thing. I don't know that I agree with it. Turn back! Oh, that was nice. That was nice, right? That was a good little move. Oh, the health's down here. Oh, these guys are such trolls. But I do need the health now because I've taken all this damage. So Z-Bots would have been in a blind bag if they were a toy, if they were a modern toy, but I forget, did they come in like a little pack or something? I don't even need that life. I got all the lives I can carry, so we're just out of here. They must have come in like little packs of 4 or 6 or something. But anyway, I had a ton of them. And I had a bunch of friends who were into Z-Bots, so we would trade back and forth, so... That was dumb. Why'd I do that? I'll tell you why I did that, because I tried to duck under that ball, just instinctively, forgetting I'm playing Mega Man and he can't duck. Ugh. So, in case you didn't check the story of Mega Man 5, and why would you want to miss the riveting plot of Mega Man 5? The plot is that Proto Man's a villain now. He's a bad guy. Well, this sucks. Where'd he go? He just pieced on out. We're not going to use E-Tanks against these bosses because I just got the, I got all the lives. Oh, that's right. This guy, you've got to time your attacks to get in the part of his shield where it's not going to repel you. He doesn't jump and he doesn't attack. So just take it slow. Oh, he stopped too quickly. You do want to jump over him when he gets closer to you, though. It's okay. Got all the lives, and we'll get 6 more lives in the next level. The game's just been handing them to me. Not a problem. Wait, I can shoot through the shield? No, it bounces off. I just got like a weird angle on the hitbox or something there. Now I can't get into his shield. I'm timing this wrong. There we go. And I think he just gets faster the less and less health he has. But if you're thinking these Darkman robots don't look very threatening, I mean, you're right, but there's a reason for it. We out. Friggin' Proto Man turned into a bad guy. And then he kidnapped Dr. Light. Nope. Oh, they don't go down in one shot. I got helicoptered. They go down in one charged and one standard shot. Helicopter Joes. I thought about going back for that life, but I think in the end it might have been better just to cut my losses. Alright. Oh, I almost got spiked. Well, let's reload those guys. How did I almost get spiked right there? That don't make no sense. So you see, there's much harder versions of those kind of levels, like Splash Woman stage in Mega Man 9 has a level like an area level similar to that, where you're riding platforms back and forth across what is essentially a maze of spikes, but it's much trickier in Mega Man 9. So you see why some people think that Mega Man 5 and 6 especially are kind of toothless in difficulty, but personally I think the difficulty of these games is just right. Considering the target audience, who the games were for at the time, and it's not like they're easy by any stretch of the imagination. No, if these games were released today, my goodness, you'd have people calling for Capcom's head. Mega Man 9 and 10 I thought were way too hard in certain places. Mega Man 10 more so. Well, we do need this free guy. Oh, can I get up there? I tried to get greedy and get the E-Tank. And you know what? It didn't work. I do still need an E-Tank though, so let's get the arrow ready. Aha. Can I just arrow all the way across? Oh, I'm running out of arrow. No, I think this is fine. Oh my god, leave me alone! Yeah, that was... I forgot that the arrow used weapon energy as it was moving. Alright, whatever. I'll just take all the damage in the world. Just every damage possible. I'll take some health, too. What compels those guys to lift their shield, I wonder, while Mega Man is standing right in front of them charging up? Like, can they not see that he's charging up? Does Gravity Hold kill these guys? Takes 2 shots. Blech. And remember, I need a full bar for the Gyro Man refight, but that's a ways away. We got a little ways to go still. I mean, we're doing this again. There's the free guy that I needed. So, not an auto-scroller, but only barely just. Like, it almost is an auto-scroller, but thematically, it fits better in a Mega Man game. Because it's a challenge. You get to, like, pay attention to what the floor's doing as well as what the monsters are doing. How did you dodge this guy? You definitely wanted to dodge the rings. Oh, you walk in close to him, that's right. Urgh. I'm not gonna use an E-Tank. Oh my god, okay. This guy is kind of a pain. But I went in with very little health, and I didn't remember his attack pattern, and now I do remember his attack pattern, so I think I'll be better now. Oh, he doesn't even always alternate. Sometimes he goes back and forth. Oh, I could have baited it up. Yeah, when I get in the corner like that, there's nowhere for me to go. I don't know why I keep saying go closer to him when he does the air fire thing. But what's my plan when he gets me cornered like that? Slide into him and use the iframes to get through, maybe? Just barely get over him like that? Am I got him locked down? No, God, I mistimed that. I jumped too soon again. Aha! I can't time it right. I timed it right a bunch of times in a row and then nothing. Whew! Cutting it close there. I don't feel good about that fight. I don't feel good about that fight. I feel like there's... We had him locked down for a couple of cycles and I felt like I could have kept that going. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. This is the really dumb level, isn't it? Yeah, this look how dumb this level is. That's the gimmick. That's how it do. I don't know why the level is like supported by these little cork things, but not very dangerous. Alright, time for the showdown with good old Proto Man, whose whistle even sounds evil now. This is a cutscene, by the way. I'm not actually doing anything here. Ah! Wait a minute. That's not Proto Man. That's an evil Proto Man. That's Dark Man. Now I have an L-Tank. And this guy combines elements from the first 3 Darkmen we fought. With the shields and the long-range attacking and... Pretty cool boss fight, but... Also pretty easy once you get the pattern down. Once you know how the shield's gonna go. He always fires in the same way. I remember him having the same petrification attack as the previous boss, but maybe he doesn't. The way you kind of have to thread yourself in between him and his projectiles makes the fight feel a little bit like Ring Man. So it's really fun to fight with just the Buster, which is good because the Buster's the best weapon to use against him, I think, anyway. All 4 iterations of Darkman, I think, are best with the Buster. So who was behind the resurgence of Proto Man? Wait, then how did I not know his name was Darkman when he just says his name is Darkman Robot? Whatever. I called him Z-Bots when I was a kid. I didn't think the name Darkman was in the game, but no, it's right there on the screen. And no, don't play any background music or anything. We're just fine listening to silence. If I were Mega Man, I would have blasted him halfway through that little monologue there. But that's just me. So now we're going into Skull Fortress. Dr. Wily's at it again. And this time we're going to get some real Fortress bosses. And we're going to be using up our... a lot of different weapons against them. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an end tank up here on that ledge. So technically I probably should have used one before Darkman, but whatever, I already didn't do that. Nope! Oh! Every time that gets me, I swear to God I die there every time I play this game. That's a cheap, cheap trick, Mega Man 5. Cheap, cheap trick. It's not even like a fun troll. Like the Plugman block that I was talking about. We need to fill up the Sero first. Okay. So you can hit those with regular shots if you're really on point. These guys just suck. I can get it from back here. What am I doing? Them are spikes on the ceiling. For a split second there, I had a brain fart and I thought I was playing Mega Man X5 and I didn't think I could shoot through walls. But no, you totally can. You're fine. I don't like being that close to that side of the screen. I like being in the middle of the screen so I can see what's coming. Catapult guys. Very, very well. Let's wait for these guys to transform. You know, let's get... There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and take care of the flying guy that's coming at me a little bit. Ooh, barely just want to tap that jump button to get up there in time. This is a horrible screen. But I solved it deftly. What are we filling up now? We're still going with arrow? Oh, we gotta fill up gravity hold. What am I doing? Alright. Die! I saw it coming. I saw it coming. As soon as I left the platform, as soon as my stupid little feet left the platform, I saw it coming. But you can't kill him though, because he just respawns anyway. I wonder if there's a way to kill these guys here, because your buster doesn't hurt them. I wonder if something else does. I always just avoid them, though, so it's just never a problem for me. Let's not get squished. Ew, it's these again. Not quite as bad as in Dustman's level, though. But good to see they're reusing those assets, you know? Don't want to go any further than this. One pixel further than this and I'll get squished! Aha. That didn't feel right. That didn't feel right. Whew. I don't know why Wily decided to pursue chicken robot technology. I'm sure he has a perfectly good reason. Not the direction I would have went as an evil scientist, but you know. But then again, I'm not an evil scientist. I flunked out of evil scientist school. I'm hardly a villain at all. Alright then. I do believe... I always get these first two Wily bosses mixed up. One of them you want to use Crystal. Yeah, this one. The other one you want to use the gyro attack. But you gotta use a lot of Crystal to beat him. Ah. Or you could use the Mega Buster to bring the little platforms out. That's no fun. And he's the same color as Optimus Prime. I almost said Octopus Prime. That's not the guy's name. That's a different robot entirely. Shoutouts to Curtis Montgomery for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who makes this channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.